It's a beautiful blue sky day here in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm taking you down to the wharf. We're going to jump on a ferry and head over to Koh Lan Island. Let's go. Well, good morning. We are in Pattaya, Thailand, and I'm taking you to the island of Koh Lan today. We're going to spend a few days over there and enjoy ourselves. And we're also going to just relax and enjoy a few more days here before we head to the next country. I love taking a few days off and going over to Koh Lan Island. It has beautiful beaches, very cool little hotels and stuff to hang out at, great little restaurants, and I'm glad that you're spending some time with me to go do that. Okay, let's go grab the ferry. Let's over to Koh Lan. We got great stuff to talk about as well. Let's go. Throughout the day, there are ferries that are leaving for Koh Lan Island. I don't worry about the schedule so much. I just make my way down to the wharf. You can take the small boats if you want. They are 150 baht one way, and it gets you there a lot faster. But for me, the experience of the ferry is enjoyable. I enjoy taking my time, and the view is very, I don't know, it's just part of the trip to me, to relax on a ferry and head over to the island. Here we are, we get on the ferry like this, and then we'll head out. Whew, I had to run there for a moment. They started honking the horn. They're about ready to pull away from the dock, but I ran and I was able to get on. Okay, let's go find ourselves a seat. A cigarette. Once you get on island, it can seem kind of crazy right here by the wharf, but after you get away from the pier, it's actually a very quiet and peaceful place. It's all kind of a circus right here by the pier. After this, coffee shops, restaurants, beaches. I'm going to show it all to you. Let's stop into one of the great little coffee shops here, grab ourselves a cappuccino, and give our legs a break. Of course, the coffee shop had a mad dog on patrol, ready to deal with any ne'er-do-wells that cause trouble in the coffee shop.
Buddy? Hey, nice guy. Hey there, buddy. Hey. How's it?
Koh Lan is a place you can explore. There's lots of little alleyways that lead to the water, piers. There's small alleyways that lead to little shops and, trinket shops and coffee shops. You can just walk through the town all day. You just find yourself walking down a road, turn, and just start walking. You don't know what you're going to find at the end, but it's going to be something interesting. That's travel. That is exploration. And Koh Lan is perfect for that.
Oh my goodness, that looks so good. It's spicy, but it looks good. Oh my goodness. Ooh, they look hot, but they look very tasty. Oh wow.
This is Rest Hotel. What a cool spot. And I thought for the money, it was quite the value. A good sized property, large rooms, comfortable, beautiful, very well built, strong Wi-Fi, everything included, utilities, water.
Wow.
And just look at the size of the room. So I found these places to be built like a brick. This is all concrete walls on the inside. Very nice. This place was suggested to me, and I thought, okay, let's give it a try. I'm glad I did. By the way, the room came with a scooter, which I don't intend to use, but I thought that was kind of cool. The area around the Rest has lots of restaurants. I'm going to show you one in a little bit. They have little convenience stores to pick up things. It's just a perfect area. It's not near the downtown. It's walking distance if you want to walk it, but I thought it was nice that it's a little further away, so no traffic, and it's just quiet. What a great place to stay. I remember when I was still trying to pay off debts and I had no extra money. I was just working and trying to pay everything off. Oh my gosh. It took me years. It took me 5 years to pay off all my debt from my mid-40s and 10 years to be able to build up a retirement. 10 years. But I remember I had to do what's called a staycation. A staycation means that you stay in your local area and you just kind of find like a local park or a local beach or, you know, a local hike to go on. It doesn't cost any money. And you just use your tennis shoes and you use what you have. And that just saves you money. And although that kept me sane, it kept me outdoors, it kept me doing something healthy, it was not transformative. It wasn't like you were gonna find something out about yourself doing that. But it's what you have to do sometimes as you're preparing yourself for the next chapter, what you're gonna do later on in life. When I first started traveling to distant countries like this, not just for work, but for vacation, I had a very good friend that gave me a lot of good advice about it, about how to pack and how to be prepared. And I followed a lot of YouTubers that were also traveling and saw how they prepare themselves. And I knew this was going to be a big jump. I wasn't just staying in my local area. I was now going to be traveling far away to a place that's foreign and a place that was unfamiliar to me. And that was the point. The idea of getting lost. And this is something that I want you to think about. Being in the unfamiliar, being where you don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's down the street. There's two things that I want to talk about. One is how important it is to get lost and to lose yourself when you travel in a place where you don't know and it's not familiar. Now you are exploring and learning something completely new to yourself. And it's exciting, it's exhilarating. It's an adventure in itself. And it could be at the end of the road, you find a little restaurant or a small beach, or you find a coffee shop. You don't know. And you know what? It doesn't matter. The fact is that you're somewhere where you've never been before, and you're traveling, seeing, exploring, and you're in the unknown. The second point, though, is important as well. And that is that it's not putting you in a position of danger. And that was one thing about me traveling to a lot of places in my own country, is they were a wreck. And I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to even travel there. I wanted to go someplace where if I got lost, if I walk down an alleyway, the people that I encounter there are going to be friendly. They're going to be kind. They're also going to be inquisitive as to who I am and why I'm there. That was another important part to me. You know, it's not this thing where, look, if you want danger, if you want excitement, you know, go swim with the sharks. You know, go parachuting. Okay, go join the military. You'll get all the excitement you want. But when you're traveling and when you're trying to work on your soul and your travel and experience, you don't want to be in a position of danger. And that was the other thing about traveling to Southeast Asia that I loved, is that I never felt that way. In order for me to be able to go through this almost meditative process and find myself, I had to get lost. I had to lose myself, and I had to lose where I was at. And that's why even traveling to a little island like this, it's a place of the unknown, staying in hotels you've never stayed in before, going to little restaurants that you've never been before, walking the streets and heading to beaches you've never seen before. There's something meditative about that. You have to get lost to find yourself. When you start traveling and you find yourself just roaming in places you've never been before, maybe just with a backpack like me, my advice to you, get lost. My body is beat, but we still got to go grab ourselves something for dinner. I'm just going to rest and then let's go eat. Of course, on the way to the restaurant, I ran across a patrolling mad dog that kept an eye on me. These are all sweethearts that are walking around here. Good patrolling dogs. And right across the street here, I noticed this great little mom and pop style restaurant. This is what they look like. No sign, nothing saying what they're serving, but you walk in, they have a menu, it's not in English, and the meals that I ordered here came up to $2.50 each. And they were fantastic. The time and care that they put into making these meals. Right across the street from it was this convenience store, so I went over and grabbed a couple of Diet Cokes and a few things for the room. But yeah, this is the way to go. I just will stop in and eat good. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. I did a chicken pad thai dish that was spectacular. Now the other dish is like a beef stew. It has a lot of vegetables in it. It's just fantastic. The thing is, it's not spicy. That's the main thing. They serve it to you. They've got all the spices there. You can kick all this food up to whatever notch you want. Get as spicy as you want. But remember, you can't go back. Okay, so be careful because the Thai spices will get you, but it's all on the table.
How you? Yeah? You having a good day? Yeah, you are. Yeah? Are you the mad dog on patrol around here? Yeah? All right.